Alrighty, hey there, guys. All right. I don't have face cam up real quick. I forgot to do that. Oh well. This one's gonna be much different from normal streams because this is not going to be a game. This is gonna be basically me, D-pad, and some friends playing Dungeons and Dragons. Because his birthday was yesterday. Tomorrow will be games, but it will be basically more D-pad's birthday stuff because he did have a whole plan, if you can remember, from my previous streams, but he never really did. He couldn't really get that done. But we are going to be doing my side of stuff, so this is going to be basically D&D. We don't really have a big fancy thing. We're all different places because D-pad lives up in Canada, and Steve. His buddy Steve will also be joining us. Also, Steve, you did choose a costume. That will be for SpongeBob. I will message you and ask you which one you want to see me in tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, so this is mostly gonna be just D&D. The only things that will be cut out will be the pre-intermission stuff and my end show talk. You will all just be seeing this screen you see right now. I apologize that you can't really see a whole lot. Call's not started yet, so should so we're just gonna kind of sit here. I will do have a music thing to be playing in the background though, so it's not just we're just listening to us talk. So when that's done and the call started and everyone has introduced themselves, we'll get started on that. I am going to get up the campaign setup. Right. It's going to be called the Wild Sheep Chase. Yeah, so now we're just going to be sitting here. It's your choice when to start the call, D-pad. It's not my call. It's your birthday. All right.
Okay, move that here.
All right, so Steve's going to be from your side, D-pad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got to deal with something right now, so he'll be with us in like a few minutes or so.
All right.
But let's just kind of go ahead.
All right. Well then, Cam, since you're the only one that's new, why don't you introduce yourself?
All right. Hello. I am Cam. I will be your benevolent and friendly DM for today.
Why is that?
I'm scared.
You have nothing to worry about. We're gonna have fun.
I should point out Cam's like a friend of mine.
Yeah.
She's like, I've met them at Verona Convention like I think 2 times.
Yep.
I want to say 2 times. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's nice that we're doing this together.
I mean, I didn't do anything mean to you at the Pony Finder that you played at the convention.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be playing that, but
nothing bad happened.
Yeah, like I was supposed to be playing that, but former friend now kind of like kept dragging me away from it. Yeah, and this is actually kind of neat because we have the stream on on Steve's TV, so we're kind of just watching it too.
I mean, all you're just gonna have is just the picture, like I said, but
yeah, I mean, well, we also
kind
of want
images in your mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna get started.
Plus, I made that background image. I made that image.
I'm gonna get the music started. Just for
Okay.
the chat to those watching can have something playing in the background. So it's not just
Fair enough.
voices.
Fair enough. But yeah, as you said, we were having problems with my capture card device today.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh, it was driving me insane.
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you
Like
wondering,
it's driving me insane. Yeah, go ahead.
for those of you wondering, basically, D-pad just had a static image, but sound was still coming. Like he was still playing and sound was still going, but we were just stuck on one image on Sonic Mania.
Yeah. And like the connection that was like perfect.
Yeah, which is really weird. And also for those wondering, D-pad actually did a little bit of a recording on for Split Screen Squad that he actually had to cancel because his mom took the game he was originally planning on doing. That was totally fine.
Regret
What was that?
I regret giving my mom the game.
Yeah, no. The footage was totally fine. It was basically the same quality as mine or Edgy's, which is really weird.
Yeah, like I said when we talked like earlier, I think my capture card that I got, which by the way, if anyone's asking, it's not an Elgato. It's like one of those cheap ones you find on Amazon.
Yeah.
I got it from Amazon because it was on sale. It was part of Prime Day last year, and I know that I needed like a capture card because Edgy, and our other friend Mega, they're like, we want you to start recording stuff for like the channel. I'm like, I need to get a capture card. I just don't have the money for an Elgato, so gotta make work what's in my budget.
And again, what he recorded was totally fine. Granted, have you recorded anything since that to test that?
No.
Okay.
I've just been kind of like afraid of touching it because like, given the headache that I had the first time I was trying to set up the capture card, like when I recorded that footage for Yoshi, I'm just like, yeah.
Okay.
And then, with my schedule and that with work, it's been like at the back of my mind.
Yeah, and this week we're going to help you I'm going to be helping you get recording your first thing while you're on vacation.
Yeah. That's probably gonna have to wait till like Friday because I'm here for 2 weeks. I'm here for 2 weeks. Because Steve and his friends they want me here for like a wrestling thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's his friends want me here for like a wrestling thing. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I am also on vacation, so I'm gonna try and enjoy myself. But yeah, Cam, it's been a while since we've talked. How have things been on your end?
Yeah, good. Had a baby, got a new job. Big life events.
That's good.
By the way, D-pad, could you mute the TV? Because it's actually picking up on your mic.
Yeah, I'll mute the TV. I'll mute the TV.
I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be mean. But it's like we can hear a little bit of the echo.
How's that?
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Steve. He just kind of checked his phone and then he just took off like saying he'd be right back.
That's fine.
It's been like one thing after another today. So let me check my messages.
Well, while I have the second, I'm gonna familiarize myself a little bit with the characters.
No problem.
Guess Steve's not. I guess something happened. He's not really. He doesn't feel like playing D&D, so it's just me and you.
Oh, really?
Okay. Was he playing Seamus O'Flanagan?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He was.
he was
He was
playing.
playing
Yeah.
him.
I will be Seamus O'Flanagan for the purposes of you guys not getting murdered by sheep.
Okay, so I do have a question.
Yes.
Should I have like a dice rolling program up, or are you gonna
Okay,
handle all
so,
dice?
D&D Beyond has a fun feature where if you are a character in a campaign, which you are,
Mhm.
it has a game log. So if you go to your character sheet and you click on basically any of the numbers, there should be a little red
Okay.
dice with a B on it that pops up.
Oh,
And if you click that, it'll roll a dice for you. And I'll see it in the game log, so I'll know what you rolled, and it'll show you what you rolled, and you can tell me, but I'll also...
okay, I see. Okay. All right, cool.
Alright, so before we started, I did poke around in your characters, and I gave each of you a fun item. Because, you're 5th level, you should have a fun item by now. Ryuzaki, I gave you adamantine chainmail, which is like regular chainmail, except now you can't be critted on.
Oh wow. I was actually gonna make a Marvel joke, to be honest.
So if I roll a 20 while attacking you, doesn't matter.
Wow. Nice.
It'll just be a regular attack. And DK, for your character, who was a rogue, I gave you the 9 live Stealer Rapier. So, its sword has 1d8 plus 1 charges, so we'll roll that d8 before we start the game. If you score a critical hit against a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, if it fails a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, it is instantly slain.
Oh wow.
So,
nice.
Yeah, so if I could get you to roll a d8. So on the bottom left-hand corner
Yeah,
of your character sheet is a little dice. Hit the d8.
Yep.
And give it
All right,
a roll.
let me move this
Hey,
up.
Lil, thanks for the
here.
alert. All right, I hope your day's going good.
Okay, so D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think of a high number. Just imagine a high number.
Yeah.
All right. That's not a high number. All right, you have 3 charges. So use your crits
Dang it.
wisely.
I'm-
And then
Can I get it?
Seamus, who I will be running unless Steve decides to come back, which he's allowed to at any time,
Okay.
was given a belt of Frost Giant Strength, which gives him a 23 in Strength, making him good at hitting stuff, which I thought would be good for a Barbarian. He is playing a level 3 Barbarian, level 2 Bard, and I wanted him to be able to hit stuff.
All right.
I'm also very quickly just going to give him a couple of spells, because he should have those. Alright, we will give Vicious Mockery, because it's the funnest one.
That's what we're doing.
And Prestidigitation, because why not? And then 5 Hideous Laughter. Speak with not Speak with Animals. Thunderwave, Unseen Servant, and Healing Word. Alright, your Barbarian is ready to fight. Are we ready?
All right, cool. And for those
I'm ready.
watching on my stream real quick, that noise you heard, I was plugging in my webcam. That was nothing really bad. I was just plugging in my webcam for the end of the stream. Anyway, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. So, party. To begin, the 3 of us are having some off time right now. Would you say to relax, we're gathered in a pub? Maybe we're walking down a street. Perhaps we're sitting in a field making a chain of little daisies and watching clouds. I'm not
That
sure.
one looks like an elf, guys. Cloud watching.
God damn it.
Yeah, I say we're in a pub. We're in a pub.
Yeah, pub.
All right. We're in a pub. It is, think your fantasyist fantasy pub. Big beers, fiddle in the background, all kinds of wacky, wild fantasy creatures drinking up. We are clinking our glasses to a job well done from our latest adventure. In that we didn't die and we made enough money to buy beer. Yay, us.
Yay.
Sorry I'm umming so much. Anyhow, I would like all of us to very quickly, as a way to, really start off the thing, everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Well, Seamus done messed it up.
Oh!
Alright, so Seamus chokes on his beer. He does a bad job swallowing. Ryazaki, you do alright, but there's a big mess. Like, some of it just drills out of your mouth and down your shirt, wetting your tunic. But Ember Spark, flawless. Like, you chug down this entire tankard, not a drip out of place, it's all in your belly. You look good, you feel good.
Like the bender of drinking, just chug.
It's almost with a nat 20. It is artful. You get 3 more drinks for free because people watching you were like, they need more drinks. And we're having a good time. The door bangs open. And the bar goes silent. And you hear the click, 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 click of hooved feet on the bar floor? Yeah, floor is probably the word I want. And the cutest sheep you have ever seen in your entire life. Like, you've seen that episode of The Simpsons with the little sheep?
Oh god.
Where Lisa becomes a vegetarian and they shove that sheep out of the way and there's a cuter sheep. It's that sheep. The cutest sheep.
Oh god.
With
She's
the
so
bow
cute.
and everything.
It's
The cutest little sheep. It trots into the bar, and it's got a fancy scroll in its mouth. And it approaches the table. What do you do?
I reach for the scroll.
Alright, you take the scroll. The scroll says, "Speak with animals." And the sheep says, "Bah, bah."
Amber's gonna Sorry.
Go ahead.
Amber's gonna look at the sheep and ba ba.
It nods its head towards the scroll.
She's gonna look over the scroll.
Yeah, I open up the scroll and look at it.
Can I roll intelligence to see if if Amber is correct with it being a spell?
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana check.
Okay, Arcana check. Let's see where to get. Whoa, I suck there.
All right, you look at the scroll and you go, I've heard of these scrolls before. They do something, but you're not quite sure what they do.
Yeah, me not know what they do.
They do hand gesture, magic, right? Ryazaki, would you like to take a try or do anything with the scroll or what have you?
I would choose to open it up and attempt to read the scroll.
All right. You read the words "speak with animals." It said aloud, mouth to yourself, is enough to activate the scroll. It does a big, sparkly purple glow thing over the party, and the sheep goes, bah, bah. Oh, finally. Oh. Hello. says the sheep.
Amber's
Aye.
just gonna look. Did that sheep just speak? What kind of
Been
witchcraft
speaking
is
the
this?
whole time. You just couldn't understand me because I was a little lamb. But now that I've stolen the Speak with Animals scroll, and some person has finally read it, good God, the people. But I digress. Thank you for reading the scroll so that we can converse.
Amber's just gonna look at her party and look at the sheep. I take it you need our assistance with something.
Seamus looks at the sheep, sort of tilts his head, all lizard style. Dinner usually doesn't sass me this much. Now I get to talk to myself because that's the hole I just dug myself in too. But to remember that I also have a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber's just gonna look. Seamus, no, we're not eating the sheep yet. We're not eating it yet.
I don't love that yet, but I digress. Yes, I am a wizard in a terrible situation, and I require aid from adventurers who have thumbs, among other things.
What is it you require our assistance with?
My apprentice has stolen a wand of true polymorph and turned me into a sheep. I need you to get it back from him by whatever means necessary. And it's very difficult for the cutest sheep you've ever seen in your life to look threatening, but if he's not trying, and he raises a hoof and says, "Barkeep, drinks all around." But what the barkeep hears is, "Bah, bah," and nothing else.
So what would our reward be in terms of fulfilling this in terms of returning you to normal?
I of course, I am a wizard with many years of experience. I have a variety of magical items that are of no use to me that you could take your pick of. Otherwise, I'm sure that I have some gold somewhere in my tower. I could offer you that and some magical items, mostly because I don't know how much gold I have. But whatever a reasonable adventurer's fee is, plus whatever magic items in my disposal shelf appeal to you. As a wizard, I don't have a lot of need for swords that can hit good, or heavy armor that will protect me, or gloves that allow me to pickpocket people better. It was fun to learn those spells, but after I've learned them, it's basically garbage.
She's gonna Amber is gonna look at the rest of the party. So what do you say, guys? Should we help this little sheepy weepy out?
Never say sheepy weepy again.
Duly noted.
I could use a sword that hits good. Or some kind of axe. I'm in.
Alright. I'm in.
And
Yeah, why not?
The,
I'm in
the
too.
cutest sheep you've ever seen heaves a huge sigh of relief. And then one of his little ears perks up, And he says, "Well, that couldn't have come at a better time." And as he finishes that sentence, the sounds of wolves howling fills the air. And hold on, how many wolves? Oh, good. Oh, this will be fun.
Oh no.
Well, I'm going to scale it down because you're not a party of 5. A half orc, 2 wolves, and a brown bear all squeeze through the door. Not quite simultaneously because they would get stuck, but in very short order. The 2 wolves are immediately circling the table where you guys and the sheep are. The brown bear is barring the door. And the half-orc, with his weapon of some variety. With his greatsword. That's fun. With his greatsword, just sort of like resting on his shoulder plate. Like, got it. It's in his hand, resting over his shoulder plate. You know, dramatic hero pose. Says, you found my sheep. I need him back.
What makes you think this is your sheep?
Do you have the papers that you own it?
Is that
And
not the
pipes up.
cutest sheep you've ever seen in your life? That's the master sheep for sure.
I look at the sheep with a expression that just says, "Really?" As in, you didn't really think to tell us this type of thing.
Amber's go like, I think you skipped some details.
My sentiments exactly.
That sheep is of sentimental value to my boss, and I need him back.
Amber's gonna be like, we can give you the sheep back for a price.
I just stay silent and am just expecting. I just stay silent. I'm gonna let her do all the talking.
Oh god. Amber's gonna like kind of get up from her spot, just like kind of like make her way over, or like just put a hand like on his shoulder. Listen, buddy. I don't even think you want the sheep. I mean, yeah, it's cute and all, but to be frankly, you could find a much cuter sheep. So why don't you just leave us this sheep and you just go on your merry way, and we don't have to wreck this nice tavern.
Can I get you to do a persuasion check?
Alright. 13.
13. Alright. I'm going to get him to do an intelligence check. He is a -1. He also rolled a 13, so he is not entirely convinced. I don't know, he's a pretty cute sheep. And, the sheep, in turn, is trying to make, like, the ugliest face. Like, he is trying to uncute himself as hard as he can.
I mean, it's not that cute a sheep.
Yeah, it may look cute, but if you ask me, it's quite an ugly little sheep.
Yes, I'm very ugly. Unfortunately, that doesn't work because he doesn't have speak with animals, so all he hears is bah, bah. But your bud Seamus, you see him sort of wiggles his hand in a weird way that ends with him pointing out the door. And he says, "Look over there. That's the cutest sheep I've ever seen." And you do look out the door, and about 50 feet away, walking down the street, is somehow the cutest sheep you've ever seen. And the half-orc goes, "I think you're right. That is the cutest sheep I've ever seen." And he thinks one last, "I'm gonna leave one of my dogs here. I'll be back." And
Okay.
he trundles out with one of the wolves and the bear. And you are now alone with a single wolf. Hold on, I need to pull up the stats of a wolf in case you want to fight the wolf. I am now ready. You are alone with a wolf. And Seamus says, "We need to get out of here. That is an illusionary sheep."
Yeah, there's no telling how long the illusion will last before, the orc catches wise. So,
Well, it's got 10 minutes as long as I don't lose my concentration. How do we lose the dog? And the wolf.
can I rummage into my bag and see if there's something that we can distract the wolf with, a bone, for example?
Well, you have rations. You've got food. You are also in a bar. You could conceivably buy some meat or something. An order of stew for the wolf.
My vote goes to basically each of us each of us try to get some. My vote is we each try to get some food for the wolf from the bar.
Amber's gonna go up to the counter first and order a turkey leg.
Yeah. So the sheep stands very prettily, untouched from everything, in the direct sight of the wolf, while the three of you acquire food for it. And you present your offerings of a turkey leg. Seamus gets a big bowl of meaty stew, and Ryuzaki,
Yeah.
you get a food of some variety.
Okay. Just the mutton chop then.
Beautiful. And you present it to the wolf. Let's see. The wolf has an intelligence of 3, so that is a -4 to his intelligence roll. And with a 6, he rolls a 2 intelligence. He looks at the sheep. You sort of pass the food past his nose before you put it on the ground. And as soon as it's on the ground, even before it's on the ground, his face is in. Herm, herm, herm. He is a hungry wolf. And he is distracted. The sheep says, "Well, I think now is a good time for us to get going." And
Amber's gonna pick up
Scarper's
the
at the
sheep
door.
and be like, "Okay." Yeah, she's gonna pick up the sheep and "Okay, let's move it."
Now, question: did we all give the wolf our food, or is it just Seamus who did?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
yeah, if you want to hold on to your mutton and your turkey for later,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just.
it's entirely up to you. You could have left it to distract this wolf longer, or kept it for further distraction later.
What are you gonna do?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the meat, give the meat to the wolf, but keep the bone
Okay.
for later.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'll keep the button for now.
All right. You wrap it up in a fantasy paper towel and stick it in your bag. So you head outside, and the sheep leads you into like a back alley, like somewhere with less traffic, but where you've got a good vantage point of like everybody who's coming into it and lots of different escape routes. And you hide behind a fantasy dumpster because we're in D&D, so it's like a regular dumpster, but fantasy. And he says, "Okay, thank you. That was okay. First off, I've been incredibly rude. My name is Feinthir Shinebright, and I am a wizard. You've agreed to come into my service to help me return to my normal state. I do not enjoy being a sheep. I very much miss being able to do magic and also open doors and basically anything that you've ever done with a thumb. I miss that. And I do not like the compelling urge and desire in my heart and soul to eat grass. I do not like that at all. It is very annoying and unpleasant. I digress. My apprentice, Ahmed Noak, has stolen my wand of true polymorph, turned me into a sheep. It is awful. I want to get it back, and that is what I have enlisted you to do. Excuse me. My apprentice is still in my tower, my home, which is about 20 minutes walk out of town. Might be better to approach at night, but it's up to you. You're the adventurers. I'm a sheep trying not to die. That half-orc in the bar, his name was Goose. He is looking for me in town. If we go now, he won't be guarding. But Ahmed will be, but Noak will be able to see us approaching. So.
I say we go now then.
I agree.
All right. I will lead the way. And he does lead the way. He talks the entire time. Apparently it's been a while since he's had people to converse with, and of course, he is the Great Wizard, Finithar Shinebright. Obviously, you've heard of him. You haven't heard of him? Well, I don't understand why. Here are some exploits.
Ruby's just gonna kind of like look at what's your character's name again, Ryu?
No, you can't do the stare. I do the stare because you're the one who agreed first.
Okay, fair enough. Amber's just gonna like roll her eyes and be like, "We should have got some tape to or a muzzle or something. This thing does not shut up." She kind of whispers this.
Seamus, for his part, is just sort of humming a song under his breath. Yeah, as a way to distract him. Alright. We didn't have to do that fight. Lucky us. So you leave town following this blathering sheep. As you are, or no, it's got an hour. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the spell and how fun it would be for the spell to wear off mid-sentence, but alas. It does not, and you have to listen to him the whole time. So he leads you down a road, and he stops at a fork in the road. He says, "This is the path to my tower. Is there any anything you want to ask about where we're going, what's in there, that I can maybe tell you.
What are the defenses like for the castle? Sorry, for the tower.
Well, fortunately, my young apprentice is not a skilled enough wizard to have any of my magical defenses. He does have. There should be another polymorphed brown bear somewhere on the grounds, and I believe there is a trio of apes that patrol.
Not as skilled, and yet he still turns you into a sheep.
Well, when you steal a very powerful magical artifact, it's amazing what you can get away with.
And that's why we lock things like that up.
Yeah, I agree. I know that from experience.
No, truly, the lesson for me here is to not take an apprentice. Truly, I grew too comfortable in his presence, and he took advantage of me.
That is also true.
But I digress. He also, depending on his animal handling skills, may have convinced my dragon wormling to join his side. But if we can get me turned back, there will be no problem.
That's good.
So,
And this is also why wizards should not have dragons.
I deeply disagree. Pancakes is the sweetest boy.
Pancakes?
It's the name of my dragon.
Amber just kind of like tilt her head. You named a dragon Pancakes?
You've never had a pet?
I did when I was little. It was a cat. I think I named it Sergeant Whiskers. Wait, no. I named it Fluffinella. Yeah, Fluffinella.
Very sweet.
Poor Fluffinella. It's a shame what happened. It's a shame what happened to her.
That seems very ominous. It's your cat, okay?
Amber's just like...
You know what? It's probably better that I don't know. Anyhow, Pancakes I hand-reared from a hatchling. Pancakes were the very first thing that he ate that wasn't an animal. Also, it's a cute name. Anyhow, shouldn't be much trouble. I will see if I can find another scroll of Speak with Animals that one of you might cast with the dragon in range so that we can communicate. He knows his daddy's voice.
Let's just hope that he knows your daddy's voice before he decides to have us for lunch.
That
Or
would be
second
ideal.
breakfast.
That,
Alright,
there
So,
also
I'm
means
going to-
hopefully we can find that scroll.
I know where the scrolls are kept, and I'm certain I have at least two. Excuse me.
Where is
Alright.
it?
In the living room, on the most left bookshelf, on the third shelf, is where I keep all my scrolls. The Speak with Animals scrolls are purple.
And where exactly is this dragon right now?
Either in his pen, possibly on the roof. Hopefully not gamboling about, because then that bear and those apes might be in trouble. He's pretty good about not
that's
eating
low.
humanoids, but animals are fair game. Alright, so players, in the Discord chat, I am sharing with you a picture, which is the map of the wizard's house. So you have something to reference. And I'm not trying to entirely paint word pictures.
I'm going to real quick post this onto the stream right now. Just so basically,
Everyone else can see.
yeah.
That makes sense to me.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, I'll just keep it up right now.
All right. So, you were approaching from the. So you see at the bottom where there's a little like dirt path. That's how you're getting there. Excuse me.
All right.
So there's the main house, which is the big circle. There's a little greenhouse, which is the clear circle with the trees in it. There's an outhouse, a shed, the apprentice's hut, and the bedroom, which is a spin-off from the main house. How would you like to approach? What would you like to investigate? Lead the way.
I would like to take a quick peek into the apprentice's hut.
All right. So, you poke in. So it's like a small shed, basically. You open the door. There is a single-sized bed, a desk, an uncomfortable-looking stool. There is a book on the desk, a couple of quills, a dry inkwell, and a very small candle remaining on the candlestick.
I go to grab the book.
Alright. The book appears to be a journal.
I open it to start to look for clues.
Alright, so this journal is the journal of like every single like 17 to 19-year-old dude who has to work with someone he hates. Like, if you've ever read the angry rant of someone who's like, my boss doesn't know anything, blah blah blah, I hate him, blah blah blah, here are the terrible things that I wish would happen to him. You know that kind of angry dude specifically?
Yeah.
That is what it reads like. You know, eventually he'll get his blah 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 blah. There are some, like, very, poetic turns of phrase that are impressive insults that you will use later on in your life, you know? You're just like, yes, hose pipe, brilliant. Man, this guy's angry. So, what you get from this is that it was it was a very premeditated attack. Like, the apprentice had been thinking about this for a while. And he had not been secretive about it. But the wizard was too egotistical to think that anyone could possibly not dislike him. Shocker.
Not surprised. But there's no like clues as to other stuff to help us in the book?
Well, what kind of clues are you looking for?
Weaknesses, stuff he planned out but might be easily overlooked out of cockiness, that sort of stuff.
Let's see. You get from reading this that while he is very smart, he is not very he's very weak physically. Like he's gone all in on becoming a wizard because he doesn't have the inherent magic of a sorcerer. He doesn't have the faith of a cleric. He doesn't want to sell his soul like a warlock. So wizard was the only way for him to use the skills he has to make it in life. And you think... Actually, hold on. Roll me an insight check.
Right.
I'll tell you what you think. Oof. Alright. With a 6. You know that he's gone wizard, and he's probably not much of a physical threat.
Alright. I slip back. I head back out to rejoin the others.
Ember's gonna look, find anything interesting.
Well,
You're
he's
fine.
not going to be hard to take it down in a fight. We just need to.
Well,
get...
that's
Did you bring the journal with you?
Yes, I did bring the journal with me.
Okay.
Just in case.
Seamus sort of takes it from you, gives it a flip. I bet we could insult him and distract him from his attacks that way.
That is true.
Can I investigate the apprentice's room as well to see if there's any clues on where the scrolls might be?
Yeah.
Okay, I will roll a insight check, right?
An investigation check will do it.
Alright, investigation. What did I think there? Yeah, my bad. Okay, load. Okay. Oh no, skills. I forgot. I'm on my tablet, so it's different than my phone. Come on, load. Okay. There we go. 12.
12? Yeah, you don't find anything in his room about the scrolls. But,
Alright.
Fine, what's his name? Fine, oh gosh, what is the name of the sheet? Fine Fear, jeez. Fine Fear assures you that they're organized in color order. So, it'll be easy. They're the purple ones.
Alright, just gonna look through the purple ones.
Well, once you get in there, you're still in the shed.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm still in the ship. My bad. Alright, so then Ruby's just gonna come. Sorry, Amber is just gonna come out and be like, I thought I could find where the scrolls are in that book. I guess I was mistaken.
I mean, if you had rolled well, there might have been some under the bed. But you rolled a 12, so there is no help for you in the shed.
Yeah. Curse you, roll dice. Anyway, just gonna look at the party. So where should we check out now?
I think one of us should go take a look at the greenhouse and see if there's anything there. See if that's a good way to start sneaking in.
Oh, yes,
I'll investigate.
The greenhouse will lead you to the main entrance of the dwelling. Like you need to go through the greenhouse to get inside, unless you just want to cut a hole in the wall. That would also be fine.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be. Nah, it would be fine. I'm magic. If I become a person again, I can fix the wall.
All right, then I say we just do that. Then check out like the entrance and then head to the greenhouse.
All right. So as you head to the greenhouse, you pass by the outhouse where you hear like a very angry growl, but the door is locked. There's something inside there having a bad day. Don't worry about it. It's just flavor. And you go into the greenhouse. The greenhouse is where I keep all my magical herbs and ingredients that I grow myself. And, it's got a couple of, like, small trees and a nicely tended garden. And it's very nice. It's empty.
Any of those herbs we can use to feed you to help us out?
And he goes over to something that looks sort of like a lettuce, but it's red. And he takes a couple of nibbles of that, and he gets big. So now you have a large sheep. Best I can do, I'm afraid. I am a sheep.
How big did he get?
He started out as like a wee little 2-foot sheep and has expanded to a big ol' 6-foot sheep. So it's sort of like a bear if a bear was the cutest sheep you'd ever seen.
Okay, that's.
And he is still the cutest sheep you've ever seen. He's just enormous.
That should be at least a little bit helpful.
At the very least, I have a few more hit points. And, my fluff could maybe get in the way of an attack. I am, however, still a sheep.
Good. We can use you as a shield.
Oh, well, I hate that. Let's go! And the next door there, coming out of the greenhouse. So it leads you up a set of stairs, as each level of these circles is up a flight of stairs.
All right.
How are they keeping upright? Magic, of course. And he leads you.
It's magic, Charlie.
Into a. Well, it's like a living room / workroom. Like there's the fancy carpet on the floor, and a couple of comfy-looking chairs. Bookshelves line one of the walls, and then there's like an alchemy table and an enchanting table and a table just covered in runes and piles of parchment all over the place. And the sheep sort of walks in the direction of the leftmost shelf and nods his big sheepy head at it. And in the third shelf, purple scrolls, speak with animals.
Well, that was lucky.
If we see the dragon, get within range of the dragon and read the scroll. Then the dragon will be able to speak with me, and I will keep the dragon from killing all of us.
Let's hope that we can get near the dragon without it noticing. I also go to the piles to take a look at what has been strewn on the ground.
All right, so the big stack of the parchments all over the place. Clearly, he was working on something to do with all of the rune squares that are spread out all over the table, but it's not working. Like it's notes, and then they're crumpled up. There's notes, and then they're the big X's across them and crumpled up. Whatever they're trying to achieve isn't happening. And as you rummage through the papers, you notice the handwriting changes. Like, it
Interesting.
was one person trying to figure this out, and now it's another. And the sheep follows you over to the table, and he looks at the rune stones. What? No, he's messed it all up. That idiot.
Ember's gonna look like, what did he do exactly?
I was trying to find the runic arrangement to get to the polyquadrant of the next dimension so that we can exchange, baskets and whatnot. And he has moved the Flemha here to the Imna over there, and it just... Can he even read? Never mind, this is too complicated for you. Suffice it to say, I'm trying to do something important, and he's trying to do it his own way, which is obviously incorrect.
I peer out the window to see what's going on outside.
Alright, in the yard you see the 3 apes that he mentioned, and they are playing a dice game. They seem to be having a cool, relaxing, chill time. And do not take their guard duty particularly seriously.
Well, that's lucky for us. I look to Ember to see their plan of attack or next plan.
Looking at my attacks here.
And Seamus says, well, I don't see the apprentice here, so I think we should keep moving.
And the apes aren't going to come, so we can ignore them.
Mm-hmm. I think the bear was
Yeah.
in the bathroom.
Yeah, I agree with Seamus. Like, we should just press on, because if we fight, we could draw attention to ourselves, and we do not want that to happen, maybe.
Agreed.
And that's assuming that the apprentice has the magic stick on him anyways, right? Maybe he just left it in the next room and we just take it and leave. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm gonna let you guys fight. Although, I've got to be quick about it. So, we're racing against my kid's bedtime now.
Copy that. I start heading. Go ahead.
So the next room, which is where I assume you would like to go, there's only the one door between the bookshelves there. It takes you to a fancy drawing room with a big fireplace, 4 armchairs, table, a well-appointed liquor cabinet, but no one else. Seamus approaches the liquor cabinet, does a quick investigation. Can't believe we wasted a 14 on that. With a 16 goes, ooh, takes a couple bottles, puts them in his bag. Alright, nothing more to see here, I think.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's just keep going then.
Yeah,
Alright,
keep heading on.
the last room is a feasting hall with a small kitchen. There's no one here. It does look like around the table there is a dish at every table, and each of them looks progressively older than the one next to it. It's like he had 10 different meals on 10 different days and then just moved down a spot rather than doing the dishes.
How lazy.
Yep. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. What's
The sheep is outraged.
Okay.
How dare?
Just Ruby's sorry. Amber's just gonna like pat the sheep on the head, like, there, it's okay.
I do
Oh, yeah.
quick investigation to see if there are any potions or poisons, or
Oh, yeah.
or sleeping thing or paralysis
Okay.
stuff around.
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
And that is
11. You do
11.
find 2 potions, like regular potions of healing.
I'll pocket those. And if anyone else doesn't have anything they want to check out, we move on.
I say we move on.
All right. So the sheep is by process of elimination. I suspect my apprentice is up in the bedroom. I think I should remain down here, so as not to provoke hostility. While the 3 of you venture up. Agreeable?
That would be best.
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Let's go, guys.
And he makes himself comfortable in front of the fireplace on the carpet. I'll wait here for you to return. Good luck. And
All right, so then
with
yeah,
the
we're
most
gonna head up the
kindness,
stairs.
you hate him. But he will pay you. So, alright. So you go up the stairs. The door at the top is like the smallest amount open, so you can peek through. There is a very stressed looking man who is like angrily jabbing a finger at a crystal ball.
Okay, how do we want to do this? Confront him or kind of sneak up and pick him off? She asks the party.
How is he facing us? Is his back to the door or?
He is. You're in like his peripheral vision.
Okay.
He's facing like away, but not with his back to you.
Okay. So sneaking's not going to work.
Yeah, like when you open the door, he'll notice the door opening.
I say we just burst in now.
Okay, are you bursting in with like an attack or?
Just bursting in general, no attacking yet.
Okay. All right. Burst away. Do you say something, or do you just fling the door open and enter?
Just fling the door open to scare him. So would that be rolling intimidation?
Yeah, if you want to like scare, yeah, intimidation, please.
17, 21.
21. Yeah, okay, you spoop him. He does a jump. He goes, ha! Oh. Who are you? Why are you here?
My name. We have. I have something I want to say. Also, Lunatic is here now.
Alright, cool.
Oh, I guess he's not. Sorry, he's not. I thought he was.
Okay.
Alright, he's. Alright, so it's just a still. But anyway, Amber's gonna be like looking at like the apprentice wizard, like holding like one of her daggers, kind of like, we've come to kill you.
I give Amber the biggest glare.
Or not. Depends on how you want to handle the situation.
We are not killing yet.
I liked the first part of that sentence.
Too
what
bad.
do you want?
You are going to be returning your master to normal.
Ugh, why? He's the worst. Have you... Oh, no, you haven't. He's a sheep now. Oh, I've saved you all such pain.
I hold out the scrolls of
Speak with animals.
Speak with Animal, thank you. I couldn't remember it at the top of my head.
Oh, you have heard him talk. I have saved you nothing. My apologies. He's the worst.
Yeah, we've kind of seen the notes you put in your book, like your diary, on how much you dislike him. But come on, he doesn't deserve to be a sheep. Just give us the stick and let us change him back, and then that will be the end.
Yes, it will be the end, because he'll kill me. Why would I let him kill me? What's in it for me? Will you help me escape?
You're the
Will you
idiot that
make
didn't
me
think to kill him.
untrackable?
That's not our problem. You're the idiot that didn't think to kill him after you turned him into a sheep.
Nope. I couldn't kill him. I couldn't kill anyone. I just wanted him to feel how I felt. You know? Decades I've been his apprentice. Decades! And I'm still an apprentice. What's even the point?
Well, maybe if you change him back, we can convince him to not make you his apprentice anymore. Maybe we can convince him to actually, make you an actual wizard.
If I give you the stick, let me run away first. I will leave the wand, and I will take the dragon, and we will go. You'll never hear from us again. Anyone can use the wand, obviously. I've felt useless and powerless all my life. What's one more?
Amber's gonna turn to Ryuzaka. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name.
Just do Ryu.
Ryu. I'm just gonna
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
just gonna look at Ryu
I just shrug.
what do you say?
I just shrug.
All right, go.
Seamus is very uncomfortable. I think this guy needs therapy.
I agree.
I am
We'll
not
let you go.
that.
Well, you promise to seek therapy.
He Seamus pulls a little piece of paper out of his bag and writes a name on it. If you go to Waterdeep, maybe find this person. I don't think wizardry is what you need in your life. I think you need some help. Confidence.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll just let you go. Don't worry about it.
And he goes, right. And he leaves he takes the wand and he puts it on the bed and he waves at himself and he polymorphs into a little mouse and scurries away.
I start
I can't
stepping.
believe we talked out of all of the combat. Good job, guys. I'm
We're
very
very
impressed.
persuasive.
We were supposed to fight someone, but damn. We're not gonna kill this wizard apprentice. We're just gonna send him to therapy.
Yes.
We still wind up
I mean-
could. Because he could wind up encountering that dragon.
That's true.
Yeah, so-
Fight something for laughs. But nonetheless.
We
I would
also
like-
could end up flubbing the spell and killing the wizard too.
Also true. I would like everybody, myself included, as Seamus, to roll an Arcana check as you approach the wand.
Okay.
Well, that's a 10 for Seamus.
Okay.
That is a 7 for me.
Arcana. There we go. Wow, I have pretty rolls
And a 3.
tonight.
All right. So the 3 of us walk up. Yep, that's a wand. Let's go. Who picks it up?
I think Seamus should, since he got the higher roll.
All right, picks it up.
Yeah.
It strolls downstairs to the 6-foot sheep is now a 4-foot sheep. He is shrinking. And hold on, I'm going to make him do a roll. So it's an intelligence roll from the sheep. Seriously. All right. Yeah, okay, cool beans. Nothing seems out of order or unusual. Nothing to worry about here. Are you going to do the spell? Is it time?
I'll do the spell.
Wizard McSheep goes, yeah, come on, turn me back into a person. Let's go. All right, so I'm.
Yeah, turn it back.
No, oh, all right. Neat, fun, cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. The person who's gonna cast a spell, I need an Arcana check, please.
Alright.
I believe in you.
5.
Ah! Nope. Okay. You wave the wand at the sheep. And he starts to change. And he does change. Oh, does he change? He starts going kind of humanoid. And then it starts to go wrong.
No.
And into the chat, I will post for you a picture of what he turns into.
And for my chat, I will be linking that. Oh dear God.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
Ah,
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
Time
Hold
to
on.
fight.
Hold on. I'm getting the picture up. Oh, right.
Please. When you're ready, please roll for initiative.
D-pad, you go ahead and do that right now while I'm sending this.
Okay. Roll for
Behold our
initiative.
monster, chat.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah.
Who? Alright. What did you get for initiative? Oh, Seamus got
I'm
an
checking.
11.
Yep.
D-pad, you can go next.
Yeah. Hang on. I got 10.
D-pad got 10, and I get a also an 11.
Okay, hold on very quickly. So you have a +0 to your dexterity, but Seamus has a +1, so Seamus will be going first.
Copy that.
Seamus sees the mouther, goes, "Oh dear God, what is that thing?" And then hits it. Shocker. With his great axe. So he critical fails.
Christ.
All right.
Oh
He
God.
misses. The axe goes flying out of his hands and embeds itself in the floor. Whoops.
Oh God.
Ryuzaki, it is your turn. Oh wait, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't have any bonus actions. Oh, yes, as a bonus action, he goes into a rage. Ryuzaki, it is your turn.
Seamus or the monster?
Your turn.
No. I mean for
Oh.
the rage. I mean.
Oh
the
no,
rage.
no. Seamus goes into a rage.
Okay.
Because he's
Just
a barbarian.
okay. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
I attack using my glaive. Which one do I click to for the attack roll?
Okay. So there's the hit/DC, which is a number plus something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is
Yeah,
that the one I roll
Yeah,
right now? right.
that's to hit.
And I roll a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Do I?
I mean, technically, Seamus would have hit, but a failure is a failure.
So, what do I roll for damage?
So next you see there's the hit DC, there's the damage, which
Yeah,
shows you the dice.
1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, you click that button and
Okay.
it'll do it for you.
All right. Do I roll? Oh, okay. I'll send to everyone.
Yeah.
And that is 5
5,
plus 3. That is 8.
so 8. 8. All right. The Giverang Mother does not like it.
And how much HP does it have?
Some.
Oh God damn it!
I'm not gonna tell you. Alright.
And I do have a second attack, correct?
Yes, you should at this level.
All right.
Hit it again.
And, yeah, I will hit it again.
So roll
Second
to hit
roll
again.
is a 16.
That'll hit.
And damage roll is 10.
Plus 3, right?
Yeah, 13.
Whew, big hit. Doesn't like that either.
Okay, I was thinking because it said 0. So I think, okay, so I didn't do anything. Okay, that was 10. Okay.
No, so for keeping track of its hit points, I open a calculator and I just subtract your damage from its total hit points.
Alrighty, so I have
So
hit
yeah. So you've hit it for what was it?
26.
21 points of damage. Yeah, it didn't love that.
Yeah, 26 damage.
But
Wait,
it is
No, not 21.
it is still up.
Yeah, 21. My bad.
So next up is Ember. 'Cause
Alright, I'm
the
going
monster
to
rolled a
attack.
4 on its initiative.
I'm going to attack it with my Stellar Reaper.
Okay.
And wow, 15.
A 15, that'll hit.
15 for hit.
Yep.
8 damage.
8 damage. Doesn't like that. All right.
So now dealt 29 to this.
Anything else?
I can perform a sneak attack, right?
A sneak attack is something you get when you have advantage on it, or it.
All right. Then I will.
Yeah, so if you have advantage on the attack roll. Yeah, so you don't need to roll advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target. Okay, so you do actually, because another enemy of the target is within 5 feet, you do have sneak attack if you would like to roll an additional 3d6.
Yep. 14.
14.
Nice.
Doesn't like that either.
So we
But
now
it
take
lives long
down-
enough to get its own attack before it dies. All right. So,
So we've now dealt a total of 43 HP to it.
yeah, it's not loving that. So first off, it's going to try to bite with its main mouth,
Which one
and it
is
is going to
its
try
main
to bite Ember. You know, the mouthiest mouth.
mouth?
However, it rolled an 8, so it missed. Because an 8 isn't going to hit anyone. And it wriggles really unpleasantly. Like, in a way that makes you uncomfortable. You wish it would not do that again. Next up, we are back to Seamus, who was going to try and hit it again. Alright,
With a
dirty
20.
20. That'll hit. He hits at 4. 16 damage. And, hold on. Yeah, it's a pity that he wasn't a level 4 barbarian or so, because then he'd get a second attack. But alas, he does not. What he is going to do, though, is he's going to, you know, in the opening of like the immigrant song where the guy just the shout.
Yeah.
He's gonna do that
Yeah.
and point at you, Ryuzaki, and you now have bardic inspiration.
Oh god.
So, at your leisure,
That's a
you
good
can
thing.
add 1d6 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Alright.
And it is now your turn.
And how much damage have we done to this as of Seamus' turn?
A lot. What you were at 45 last time?
43, so that is 59.
Plus 16, so 59. Yeah, it's not doing well. It's looking bad. The gibbering is getting real whiny.
This time I'll attack with my lance. And rolling for hit. Hits. So that's a 12.
That'll hit.
And rolling a 1d12. With a 6, that is a total of
9.
Rolling. Yeah, 9.
All right. Please tell me how you kill this monster with your lance.
I run it straight through the mouth. Which mouth? The main mouth.
Yeah. You skewer it, and you run it into the fireplace, and it screams and gibbers and roasts, and it smells actually pretty good.
Ew.
And you've completed the battle. So, wah.
We can make
The wizard's dead. You conclude, based on what happened, that there's something wrong with that wand of true polymorph, and you probably shouldn't use it again.
I throw the wand into the fire as well.
And it also screams, and also smells really good. And then you are free to loot the heck out of this wizard's tower, which I'm sure you do very safely.
That was fun. That was fun.
And you have concluded the wild sheep trace in the sad ending.
Oh my god.
Like, there was a non-sad ending, but whew, those were 4 really bad Arcana checks all in a row,
Yeah.
including the wizard himself.
Honestly, I
And
was thinking that a
I
one was going to
banking
get
on
could be
him
better.
because, like, he had a +6 to his intelligence, but if you roll a 2,
Yeah, that's just
Well-
great.
Well, Cam, let me be the first to say thank you for doing this.
Yeah, thank you
This
very
was fun.
much. That was really fun.
I'm glad you all had a good time. Bring me in next year for some other nonsense.
Well,
Definitely. All right, and I want to thank you for like doing this. Like today was just one thing after another, so I really appreciate that we were able to do this for tonight.
hey, no problem. I had a fun time.
I'm glad. Yeah, now you got an idea of like what D&D is like for when I play with my group. We have Yeah. But no. I was telling Lunatic about the campaign that I am in with like my group, and they know about the campaign, and it's like according to them, it's really fun. Oh, according to him, it's really fun. But yeah.
What's the pre-rule?
Hmm?
What's the pre-rule?
But no, thanks for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to do this like another like continue on with like our group, like the hero, like our party sometime in the future, maybe. If that's like okay with you, Cam.
Shenanigans.
Doing exactly like that. They play a shame. It's just sorry, something came up.
No
Something
problem.
came up on Lunatic's end.
I hope that I did Seamus justice.
Well, I'll find out later, I guess.
Yeah, no, this is fun. All right, so I think I'm gonna take off then, if that is okay, you guys.
Yep.
That's no problem.
Good sesh. Thanks for coming to play.
Yep.
No problem. That was
Well,
really
thanks.
fun.
Thank you for
And
hosting.
happy birthday.
Thanks.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, dude.
Thanks, guys. This really means a lot. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna
Alright.
log off and shower, I think, and just relax.
Alrighty. Later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.